technically it's going up, maybe? I don't even know what's up and down. Fucking too tired, man. Alright, it's the Dark Lord's footprints, boys. The missing 2 sats. We finally found it. Cool if there's just a way to like open that. Was I gonna try it? I'll haul it. Couldn't just have it be the beginning of the game, man. That'd be fucking crazy, man. Next game is Monster Hunter World. After that, just depends on what we have when we finish. I'll probably have some shit I want to do in between with like the YouTube and all that, but pushing Shenmue back a little bit. So it could be Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, could be something quick in between. I'm still sitting on Octopath Traveler, maybe do that. Yakuza Kiwami 2 is coming soon. There's a lot of shit coming out, but yeah, outside Monster Hunter, I'm not sure. Alright, go. I'm really trying to think of an area we can go to. Clever area that would let us leave. I think I'm just having a brain fart or something. A lapse in memory. I feel like there's another way out, possibly, other than this. I just can't recall what it is. I mean, really, other than just like raw teleports, I don't think we've ever just left. Yeah, I'm not doing anything else today. I'm just so fucking tired, I'm just gonna fucking sit in my chair and I'm really looking forward to it. Fucking just relax. Well, I'd start talking about what I feel about the game, but we're still gonna have credits. Try going to the far right. And this is technically like leading us back in though. This escape scene sucked, but kind of removes whatever's fun with the escape scene. When you just gotta run the entire map and figure out some fucking specific ass spot to go. Kinda beats the fucking point. Having a tense escape. You're willing to block all the exits, but not fucking have the nuts to kind of give me a hand. Oh, you could go through there. What the fuck? I tried opening that up before, nothing happened. Wait, now to die. Ah, Jesus. I was trying to jump real quick, but I was so far on the edge. Maybe I just go to the space area, but not like actually space, just stand out there? Probably not, like the Sea of Stars, whatever. I'm trying to remember if any NPC said something about where we would go during an escape. I'd rather have to go through that final level 1,000 times, man, than this. Shit sucked in like a bad quality way, but this shit was fucking quick. I mean, is it even obvious? Could be something else here. I think we tried Mulbrook already. I mean, it could be that you go out of your way to go talk to that person and then you go to like Mulbrook or something. Let's double check Mulbrook just in case. Or like maybe we take the jet car in Jormungandr's room. Yeah, dude. I can waste time with the skeleton bastard. I don't care what anybody says, man. We tried a lot of things. Somebody could say it's obvious as fuck, you can fuck right off. There's a bunch of shit you could easily have just had on the escape point. Actually. Could've just took the shortcut, but get another once over on some of this. Can we take the boat, man? The speedboat? Speedboat! Losing him was nodding off or just losing focus, man. Probably if it was just control the boat. Let's go boating. course, the pitch black area that has absolutely zero fucking escape potential. But technically, it leads to the outside. Just an instant death zone that I'm sure will magically have a miraculous way out now. Dude, get these fucking idiots off of me, man. This is it. It's acceptable, but I feel like you could have. Maybe not the hell one. That was pushing it for sure. I'm not gonna say I was justified on that, but the space one. The space one, man. Give me the space one. That would have been fucking Kino, man. He did it. So was it just like nighttime or something? No, nice Twitch sprite, dude. Like, why the fuck can I go outside now, man? I never thought about it because they never actually show you the outside. And I tried exploring it and shit. I figured it was just some weird cursed bullshit. I was thinking too hard with the Kino and like actual areas that took me home. Like hell actually took me out. And a spaceship would be fucking awesome and have something to do with the original story of the whole thing. The aliens. But the Black Death Zone could just turn into a fucking escape route. That makes sense, but maybe they could have blocked some doors off, man. For fuck's sakes, dude. I don't think it really would have hurt them that much. Detensify the fucking escape like none other. Oh. That's not that embarrassing. Thank God. It wasn't just like, bro, it's like one screen away, you fucking idiot. So did we save her? At least there was no actual timer. I can respect that. Although I kind of liked in the first one where you got led along more, but there was like, I think there was an actual time, wasn't there? I don't know, the first one definitely felt more tight because they led you along more. Oh, she made it, boys. Alright. Well. She doesn't make it if you don't talk to her? Really? She just has enough fight in her, I guess? Well, I'm glad she made it, man. Yo, that bitch just ditched her baby, man? Where's the baby, dude? I mean, she was hard. She probably just threw his ass away. Or is that not even her? That might be one of the pot women. So is everybody in this family a fucking asshole, man? Dude, what a fucking Chad, man. Like how our boy Lamenza or whatever is just like a total fuck loser now, man. Oh, really? That's ending such fucking dick. I was off screen while laughing, yeah. Can you save more people like in the first game? Yo, this is Kano right here, man. I would like more games with her, dude. Fuck these other two. Yeah, this shit's chill. It should take you on wacky fucking adventures through different ruins of the world. You just teleport to like different ones. For Mulana 3, man. Late in 6 with Mulana, that'd be so fucking cute, dude. Yo, our boy Phobos got the pussy, dude. Pussy game. Oh, she had a gun? Yo, I want a game with this squad, man. You just get Mulbrook and the chick, man. Fucking power hour. Dude, I'm into credits, man. Easy on me. Easy, lad. Yo, man. I'm glad she made it. Now the entirety of her people on her brother's desk can weigh on her conscience forever, but at least she's got this view, man. Most touching part of the story was still having a few fucking drinks with your boy, knocking a few back with second, man. We killed Mom's clone thing. Alright, the ending of that story sucked fucking dick for how much world building there was and shit. I like that last bit there and that little credits bit, but I feel like the first game had more fucking closure than this. Dude, the Underworld sip is like the best moment. Some fucking punished dude who got set up as a traitor, having his intestines packed out for the rest of his life, asks for one final fucking sippy of the liquor of knowledge, and you go down there and fucking chug a few, man. It's the best. Mulbrook thigh highs, dude. Good shit. Overall, in contrast to my salty nature today at the end of the stream, because we've been fucking going for a bit. Tired. The game's good. It's a good game. I like all the new NPC shit. Thought that was really strong. World building was better. The lore, the myths, just tied in stronger. A little less mystery than the first one. But I think a lot of that is because you get like to every area like immediately, and you already know like every area pretty damn, like halfway into the game. There's like a few you don't. So there's a little less held in the tank. But there's a lot of keynote moments. A lot of the final shit you do is really cool. I like the first one better still, but this one's close behind. The Misa is way better than fucking Lameza too. The gameplay was crispier. I think they tried to make it a little too similar to the original. They didn't like really mix up the items at all. It's a lot of just like copy paste shit. There's too much mantra shit. Too many passcodes and stuff. Not enough like just clever, fun shit. There's a few moments and shit, but it was like a lot of it was just like mantras. Screams of fucking, I don't say budget cuts, but unfinished. There's a lot of areas you're just like, they're really short. Maybe they just wanted to put more in, but they're pretty short. A lot of areas that should have saw some more love totally didn't, like the fucking space one. Come on, man. I mean, even in lore and shit, it wouldn't fucking worked. Just sitting there collecting that shit all fucking game. I liked how they weaved in all the different mythologies though. It was a cool like take on them all. I thought that was pretty well done. Still no in-game node system that's worth a shit. I think a little bit more this time, but a little more reliance on pictures in this one too. I don't remember ever caring about a picture in the first one. What else? Music was better, for sure. And I liked the music in the first one enough. Game was almost a little too free, a little too open. You know, like me and Fast were apparently doing like just wildly different shit for most of the playthrough. It would have been kind of cool if you had like more of a slow burn, like in the first one, where every level kind of feels like a little more dense. You're working your way to the Guardian and shit. Jump into a new level every like couple seconds. I mean, it wasn't like, not like the worst thing, but I'm saying. Ugh. I don't know, all the quality of life shit was still fucked. Biggest problem is there's just fucking an ass of the game breaking glitches, dude. Like, man, it's unreal, dude. I haven't played a game where I like legitimately got soft locked like this many times, maybe ever. Like, we straight up got soft locked at least 2-3 times. 2 times required me to redo a lot of shit. One of which required me to get an entirely different save from somebody else. We did not end on my save file. I didn't beat the game in 75 hours. I beat the game like 100 something. So I would have had to gone back 3 hours to a point where I didn't activate some weird lasers to possibly fix what I wanted. So we went with somebody else's file. Who already beat the area that I spent the 3 hours on, but hadn't activated the lasers yet. And it worked. Then the other one was I teleported out on a boss, and he just disappeared forever. Just nothing was left. You need to go down there to get a skull, so. That was 3 hours lost there because I had bad saving habits at that point, but that was the beginning. Whew. And I've heard there's a bunch of others too. I did a damage boost for an item, but I think that they should leave that. It didn't really do that much, and it almost seems intentional. I thought I clipped through fucking the pyramid a lot of times. Wasn't useful either, but it was a lot of weird shit like that that I never saw in the first one. First one's full of glitches. Yeah. I've played a little bit of the N64 one. Is that Atlantis? Maybe I should. But yeah, it was good. The visuals are like the same. They even like reused a lot of shit. I thought they had some really cool hybrids of shit. I like that they did bring back some of the myths. Obviously they have to try to mix up the visuals a bit. They can't just have the pyramid area, you know, like they make it a little crazier. Gate of the Dead was pretty awesome. See, they needed more shit like Gate of the Dead, where there's like gimmicks and stuff. Point and click? Shit, well maybe we'll try it out. I like point and click. The Gate of the Dead had like cool puzzles. There wasn't like too much in the area because of how like hard it was to move through. They didn't like overkill it with like little fucking pixel secrets. It was just like right on the money. There were some areas that like had like clever puzzles and shit, like Ancient Chaos. Some were just like nothing. Like a lot of the first areas were just quick and done with. Hollow Mouse was like shit. Just blast through some bosses real quick. There's way too much fighting. Like way too. I would normally wouldn't give a shit, but like I appreciate that there was a crazy whip and stuff, but like there was like a dozen dudes on the screen at once. At like every fucking room it felt like. Like man, this is a fucking riddle puzzle game. Cut me some slack, man. I don't want to go through a fucking horde of assholes every time I walk into a fucking room. That wouldn't be the worst thing if there wasn't enemies that had like infinite range that could shoot every like millisecond. That was like really weird. I think I'd get a 2DS to stream. That'd be cool, dude. Take some damn effort to set up a stream and shit though. I mean, if you already know how to hack one, or you're gonna get a capture card. Yo, you got a pile of GameCube games you haven't touched? Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, fast. That was the best. Like, I'd go to an area, I was like, damn, this is so cool, dude. And then you're just kind of like slow burning your way through the area, and it really feels, you know, like, I don't know, the exploration and stuff is just more there, and the puzzles, they all felt like, most of them felt like they had a lot more going on. Not like they're more complicated, but like they're more like thought into them. It wasn't just like tablet, mantra, or oh, this item, that item. There's like, I don't know, they just felt like they had, I'll say more soul, but this kind of felt better. One main puzzle, and you have to hop between areas to solve small puzzles. Yeah, I feel like they try to get like too meta sometimes with that kind of shit. Try to make the world a little too connected and stuff. Symphonia is a lot of fun. Skies of Arcadia is supposed to be amazing. I haven't played it yet. It's on my to-do list too. I think I even have it ready to roll. That'd be cool, dude, if you stream some of that shit. Yeah, it's on PC now, too. Yeah, absolutely fast. That's my thing. I just feel like yeah, I know spending like 30 hours in the Chamber of Birth isn't like everybody's favorite moment, but you do like think a lot and you slow burn shit. Like the Gate of Guidance was like, oh man, that, you know, it was just so fucking good. Where like the roots in this are just like shit. Like you just blast through it. Like Gate of Guidance has just like this perfect amount of like intro and just like clever little puzzles, and then you move on to like, well, you know, Mausoleum, and there's a couple that work together, like the pot, the Mausoleum, like there was just enough where you had to leave that it felt clever when they did it, where in this one you're like leaving every 2 fucking seconds, so it's not that crazy. And then you just kind of like slowly move through more areas, and then they like broaden the amount of shit you had to do. They like complicated it slower, but it felt more like the pace was nicer. I don't know. Maybe I'm just used to the formula, so by this one I'm just like, that's it. Nah. Okay, dude. Maybe I'll be up. I gotta be up by like 10 or 11 a.m. tomorrow for the Mon Hun with Goaty Poo. But if your nap's a nap and not a full hibernation, then I might be up still. Yeah, 2DS streaming's a pain to set up if you're gonna do it without a capture card. I had to order some shit from like China and stuff, but if you've got like a flash card, then you're good to go. It's pretty easy after that, I guess. There's guys out the ass for it. GameCube though, there's plenty of shit to stream that from. What else on the game? I don't know. It's good. I like it. I like it a lot. This is a good successor. You know, the first one I was like, damn, you know, this is awesome. I'm like, I finished it. I'm like, you know, I was tired. My brain was tired, but I was like, felt good about it. This one I feel good about it, but I'm like done. Where I really wasn't that way with the first one. Game tried to fuck you a lot too. Wasn't as many insta kills at the end, but you could tell they took the, I want to say satanical, but the, what do they call it? The mean, where everybody says they're like mean and shit. What do they call that? They like pain and kind of thing. Oh, my brain's on fucking fried right now. You could tell they took that part that everybody said about the game and tried to like ratchet that up, and it kind of made it feel like lame. Whenever you got fucked in the first one, it was just often enough where you're like, alright. There's a few clever ones in this, but Sometimes you're just like, alright, enough, man. Like, I got it. I get it. There's already a million enemies. I don't need, like, all this other shit. Mulana 3-1? Yeah, really. Might be down. Still a super unique game. Yeah, the enemy scaling is stupid. All of a sudden you walk into like, you kill like Jormungandr or whatever, and then there's just like twice as many enemies on the screen. You do some other random thing, now there's like giga enemies, just like, alright. Like I would have preferred them just to add giga enemies as a replacement, and that's it. Like instead of putting just more dudes. Like, I'm not playing like a twin stick shooter, man. Like, I'm just fucking whipping the whip, dude. You know, there's only so many dudes I want on the screen at once. Yeah, if this is like their second, like, full game, I still don't see why they haven't made more shit. One of the guys is done, though. He says he's not working with them anymore. Not in like a bad way, but this is his last nigga little game or whatever they're called. Can't remember who it is. He was the older looking dude with glasses on the live stream. I mean, they've done a million Flash games, but I hope they make more shit. I mean, the game has a lot of content too. Even if you don't count like just the amount of like slow time it takes to do shit. There's just a lot of stuff. I always have a slow run. I think our progress was fairly quick, except like few puzzles and finding areas, which is so weird that it was like finding areas. It was like the dumb shit I would get stuck on, right? And I was like overthinking it. But that's just how it is, man. We play them pretty slow anyways with the stream and stuff. So. It took me about the same amount of time as the first one, maybe a little less. What do you think? Is this one harder or is the first one harder? It's hard to say because you're kind of used to the kind of shit they'll throw at you in this one. I had a harder time in the first one, for sure. This one was a lot easier. But I don't know if like if you just came into these like a babby in the manger, which one would be harder? One's harder? Yeah. It seems like a lot of people beat this without any kind of guide and shit. But that was like almost unheard of with the first one. Like I could see you not doing a guide on this pretty easily. Oh, gameplay wise, absolutely. The bosses were better too. The bosses were shit in this. They were going for quantity over quality. Absolutely. Half the guardians were forgettable. All the mini bosses were forgettable. I barely even fucking remember half the mini bosses, man. Maybe there's some cool. I'm sure there was a couple cool. I don't know. There's so many dudes you just like killed in like 3 seconds, man. Yeah. When you actually got to a guardian in the first one, there's not that many bosses, but when you did fight them, they were hard. They were cool. Yeah, they had like weird, you know, hitboxes and shit like that. But overall, I thought the bosses were pretty cool in the first one. Like the fight where you're on the fucking vehicle was cooler in the first one than in this one. Although this one he looked really cool. The fight wasn't that fun. And it was a pain in the ass. That fucking flares underneath him. Tiamat was just like better. Tiamat's entire area was just better. It was way more hype. Way more unique dudes. I mean, the worm guy sucks, but I mean, at least he was different. I mean, a lot of the enemies were just really, like, a lot of the bosses were just, like, random RNG shit. It's, like, random fucking rocks everywhere, but with random lasers everywhere, but with random this everywhere, and it's like, alright. If they weren't piss easy, they were just like annoying and you wish they were piss easy. So like a fun challenge. I don't remember ever just getting like super pissed at the first game. Ever. With like the gameplay. I'm sure I had some salt somewhere, but some boss. I think it was maybe Bahamut. I had a few weird issues with the boat part, but that's about it. Yeah, I hope they make another one. Kind of their claim to fame, but they seem like they just kind of do what they want, which I respect. I think they could up the formula more. I mean, the formula's good, but I feel like there's always room to fine tune just really cool, unique, like riddles and puzzles and shit. There's not enough games like it out there that I think I would really get like sick of it. I mean, I need like, you know, like a fucking year break in between every Mulana game. I mean, I played Mulana 1 like last year or some shit. Luckily, this is about the time I was ready for another one. Maybe it wasn't last year. It might have been the year before that. Did the first one have as much of a lighthearted feel to it? This game definitely did because of the, I guess it did. It just didn't have as much of a vehicle to show it off in. Like in this one, you've got the budget to have like millions of like NPCs and shit. Like a bunch of serious ones too. And the first one, he did like the query shit, and then the elders like stupid and stuff. Yo, nice man. Well, be happy to know I'm leaving here in a few seconds. As soon as I saw you were in here, dude, I just like I gotta beat this game and get out of here, man. Well, that's cool, dude. Now you can watch you some streams, man. You don't have to bother with your phone anymore. Yeah, we're just talking about the game, thoughts on it. I just beat it. Yeah. I'm sorry for any assault at the end there. I was just testing the patience, man. I already fucking was on the fringe asking for some help a bunch of times today, so my resistances were at a low. I was just kind of like, alright, dude. We're wasting life now. Yeah, the escape scene, I'll respect it. I'll respect the cave. They did mention it like once. It was a long time ago when I saw it and I never really come back. I just wish they'd maybe shown the outside without it just being like black. That would have been cool. Subject related wasn't as the Twitch community foursome. Or hit her with some foursome, man. She'll think that's what I do all day, man. I'm trying to think of my favorite boss fight, man. Any of you guys who play this got like a favorite one? I think just visually and like music and shit. Mainly the music. It was this guy, man. I think he was the longest I spent on a boss too. Probably because he took like 30 minutes a fucking attempt, but that's mainly why. I don't know if he was like super fun, but I liked the presentation. I mean, none of them were like really like fun. Rock dude was like okay. No, we finished it. Yeah, we done. We done. I'm fucking done. Got a few million years on this fucking game right now. Oh, Raw was cool. Fucking Raw was pretty boss, man. I enjoyed that. How the fuck is that? Frostfight was pretty decent. Could be Lucino as fuck. Well, anyways, boys, I think any semblance conversations a standstill here. I'm gonna check the achievements, and then we're gonna pop off tomorrow at like 10 to 1 Central Time. Probably more like 11 to 1 Central.